Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to beautiful California. The sky is still purple. We're still outdoors at the Garden State Park, hanging out here for night 2 of the Out with a Bang event in San Pedro, California. We are here live. We're going to kick things off with the Cornerstone Championship match. Murky Waters looks to take the title from Navy Blue. Lycan Moon is in the corner of Murky Waters, and Jet Black is with his partner, Navy Blue. We have a fun show tonight. Screaming Dragon, thank you for the resub. I got to get you a star on the hard hat. Get that for you real quick here. Appreciate your continued support. 42 months is a long time. Screaming Dragon. All right. All right, here we go. Screaming Dragon added you to this hard hat. Thank you very much for your continued support here on the channel. Appreciate you very much. All right, so yeah, as you can see now, I've updated the graphic with the purple sky. Something is odd here. As these 4 individuals came out, it got a little more intense in the sky with the lightning, especially during Murky Waters' entrance. So something is up here at Angels Gate Park. Let's go ahead and roll these matches. Hello, Die Smash. Thank you for the lurk. Rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Murky Waters, challenger. Into the ropes. We've got a 9A on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard at the running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Deadliest Catch, 3. Hurt, 2. Rolling Neck Snap, 2. Navy Blue, 2. Football Tackle, 2. Uh-oh, down, 3. Standing Dropkick, choice H. Let's see, choice H. Looks like we're going to have to death jump here. Let's go on the death jump chart here. He's an A rating. Ooh, Snake Eyes on an A. We got a hurt referee right out of the gate here. Excuse me. The opponent tries a spectacular move, but accidentally smashes into the referee. The referee is down. Roll 2 dice to see how many moves the referee will miss as a result. All right, here we go. 8. Referee's going to miss 8 moves. All right, now we have to roll 1 die to see who gets up first. It is odd. So Murky Waters is still down. Navy Blue is going to take over or stay on offense here. Go outside and check the sky. It's purple. Well, it's not purple. It's only purple in San Pedro, California. Well, that's not too far from you, is it, Bear? Standing Dropkick, choice H. Let's death jump again. 5A. The opponent climbs to the top at your cover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. All right. Down to 7 moves. Here we go. Death jump of his own. We'll go ahead and do that. 9B. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Down to 6. I'm in SoCal. I don't know. I'm not very good with my California geography. I will admit that. Lagoon kick, 3, add 1. Okay, we're down to 5. He gets a fatigue. He's down 3. He's going to go ahead and leave the ring. 9. A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. All right, so we're down to 4. A little north of LA. Okay. Death jump. Let's do it. 5B. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. All right, so we're down to 3. But navy blue is taken over. Ooh, here we go. Deep blue C plus 2. He'll just get a fatigue. This goes down to 2. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out. There's no referee. 6B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawler ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. That will be navy blue. Navy blue on 3. Human torpedo. So it's another one. Referee is back up. Navy blue is on offense. Okay, human torpedo plus 1. That brings his pin up to a 5. He's going to need a 6 or better. Let's go ahead and try that. Oh, you're a winner. And still, Cornerstone Champion. Navy blue. Navy blue will retain. Along with his tag partner. They will celebrate. And as Murky Waters and Lycan Moon are leaving the ring, lightning is really intensifying in the area. As these two leave, it's very odd. The lightning is almost reacting to their presence. Your winner, and still Cornerstone Champion, Navy Blue. All right, what do we got next? Next up, we've got a women's match between Sherry Cola and La Belleza. Oh, we got 2 out of 5 for that last match. Sorry, star ratings on that last one. 2.5 stars from Bear on that last one. 2.5 stars from Screaming Dragon. I will say that was a 2.5 star match. All right, Sherry Cola versus La Belleza. Rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to La Belleza. Front face lock 2, power. That's getting through. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. She has a B rating on turnbuckle. B rating. 9B on into the turnbuckle. 9B. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Drop kick to the knee 2. Down 3. Death jump. We'll do it. She has a C rating. 10C on death jump. You stumble to your feet. The opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. She needs a 4 or better. 4 or better. She will kick out with a 6. Gets a fatigue. And La Belleza is rolling on level 3 offense. Here we go. Hair extender 3. Down 3. Sherry Cool is going to leave the ring. She has a B rating. She's in trouble. 3B. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag her out of the ring, and smash her into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. All right, Sherry Cole is taking over on 3. New York Minute 3. Down 3, Labaleza will leave the ring. She's a B rating. Whoa. 4B. 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring in a wild brawler-ups. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. No DQ. No DQ. Even. Labaleza wins. Odd. Sherry Cola wins. Sherry Cola wins the brawl. Death Jump. No choice. She's got an A rating. 6A on Death Jump. The opponent climbs to the top to recover and throw her off the turnbuckle and into the ring. She goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Labaleza on 3. Out of the ring, she'll do it. 4B. That's the double DQ. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. No DQ. Nope. Labaleza. DQ. Wait, we got to do our one and only mulligan. A one and only mulligan. No DQ. Okay, even. Sherry or Blaza wins. Odd. Sherry wins. Labaleza wins the brawl. Dream Makeover +2. All right, Sherry Kula needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. I'm sorry, 7 or better. 7 or better. She'll kick out with a 7. Labaleza on level 3 offense. We've got a pretty awesome Pokemon in chat here. We've got Roaring Moon. If you want to try and Pokey catch that. I'll try a Heavy Ball. I actually have a Roaring Moon Pokemon card right here. Boom. Alright, Labaleza on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, she will do it. 6B. 6B. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawler-ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl. They're both a B, so Labaleza is going to stay on offense. Death Jump. She's got a C in Death Jump. We're going to do that for sure. 8C. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Hair Extender 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. No choice. She's got a B rating. 6B on Into the Turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Labaleza has a C rating. Congrats on the catch, Bear. 8C on Into the Turnbuckle. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Sherry Cola on 2. Hothead Red 3. Pin. Labaleza needs a 5 or better. Snake Eyes. Uh-oh. Your winner with Hothead Red. Sherry Cola. There we go. Let's see your star ratings and your feud vote. I'm going to run out of water quick tonight. Sherry Cola wins with Hothead Red. 3 in a feud from Bear. 2 and no feud from Derek. Any other star ratings or feud votes in the chat? 3 in a feud from Screaming Dragon. I think that's everybody who's here right now. So that'll be 2.5 stars and a feud roll. All right, you refers to Sherry Cola. Sherry Cola. We've got a 5. One of your allies storms the ring and you double team the opponent, leaving her battered and beaten in the ring. After you and your ally leave the ring, the opponent recovers and grabs a microphone. She challenges your ally to a match on the next card. Will she accept? Who's Sherry Cola's ally? I guess Die Smash. Die Smash. We'll say Die Smash came out and helped beat up La Beleza. All right. 2.5 stars. Up next, we've got a high-stakes tag team match. The Hedgenights take on Treasure Hunters. The losing team must disband. Pit Viper's been a little jealous of Captain Adam's single success, and Rockford Clifton's always been wanting to go out on his own. So both these guys, both teams are a little shaky from time to time. So now the losing team must disband. All right, so we'll have to remember Die Smash versus. Actually, I'll make note of that here. Okay. Here we go. Which team will disband? The losing team must disband. Will it be the Hedgenights or the Treasure Hunters? Here we go. Initiative's going to go to Captain Adam and the Treasure Hunters. Flapjack 2, Power. That gets through. Down 3. All right. Captain Adam on 3. X marks the spot. That's his finisher. One of them. Rockford Clifton needs a 4 or better. 4 or better. Kicks out with a 6. Captain Adam Space Pirate on level 3 offense. Cobra Clutch Suplex 2. Hurt 2 Tag. Tag is no good. Treasure Hunt 3. Hurt 2. Quick Jab 1. Rockford Clifton 1. Big Slap 1. Dazed 1 Tag. Tag is no good. Drawbridge Crash. Choice D. Choice D. We'll try the Cobra Clutch Suplex 3 on a 7 or less. 7 or less. Got it for 3. Down 3, you can try and tag out. No tag. We will tag in Robert Logan on level 3 offense. Round Table Lariat 3. Down 3, Captain Adam is going to leave the ring. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Robert Logan on level 3 offense. German Suplex 3. Hurt 2. Insecurity 2. Agility. Excuse me, gets through. Hurt 2 Tag. The tag is good. Pit Viper will enter on level 1 offense, getting into the match for the first time. 3 River Splash, choice B. Let's see here. What are our choices? We'll do the standing drop kick 2. That'll work on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Got it. Dazed 1. Snapmare 1. Dazed 1 Tag. No tag. 3 River Splash. Let's do Turnbuckle this time. He's got an A rating, but we'll give it a shot. Uh-oh. 3A on into the Turnbuckle. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move, and he crashes into the Turnbuckle. You cover him for the pin. Opponent rolls pin. He will kick out with a 6. Gets a fatigue. And we will leave Robert Logan in there for right now. Round Table Lariat 3. Hurt 2. Insecurity 2. Agility. Pit Viper takes over for agility. Inverted Atomic Drop 2. Dazed 1. Snapmare 1. Dazed 1 Tag. No tag. Running Knee Lift 2. Hurt 2 Tag. The tag is good. Rockford Clifton will enter on level 1 offense. Shin Kick 1. Pit Viper 2. Pittsburgh plunge 2. Hurt 2, tag. No tag. Into the ropes. He's got a B rating. Let's go ahead and do it. B rating on Into the Ropes. 10B on Into the Ropes. 10B. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The result is a double clothesline, and you both go down. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. They are both a B, so Pit Viper will stay on offense. Death Jump. He's gonna go for it. 7A on Death Jump. 7A. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So we will tag in Captain Adam with his double finisher here. Cobra Clutch Suplex 2. That's not going to help him. Hurt 2, tag. No tag. Treasure Hunt 3. Down 3. He's going to try and tag. The tag is good. Robert Logan enters on level 1 offense with the hot tag. Kick to midsection 1. Hurt 2. Slingshot Suplex 2. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and do it. B rating. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you call helplessly back into the ring. Robert Logan is on level 3 offense. Roundtable Lariat 3. Hurt 2. Gut Wrench Throw, choice C. Choice C is... We'll go for the Moonsault 3. That'll work on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Slingshot Suplex 2. Hurt 2, tag. No tag. Gut Wrench Throw, choice C. We'll do the 8 or less for 3. You got it. Hurt 2. Cavalier Clutch 3. Pin. Captain Adam needs a 4 or better. 4 or better for Captain Adam. Kicks out with an 8. He gets a fatigue. And Robert Logan is on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, he'll go ahead and do it. Uh-oh, 11B. That's a count-out check. Excuse me. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll count out. He needs a 5 or better to beat the count. 5 or better. He'll beat the count with a 10. He'll get a fatigue, and Robert Logan is on level 3 offense. Roundtable Lariat 3. Hurt 2. Insecurity 2, agility. Gets through. Hurt 2, tag. No tag. Into the ropes. Let's go ahead and do that. 6B on Into the Ropes. 6B. The opponent drops down to go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. 9B. Why'd I bury that chart already? All right. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle. Whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That is Robert Logan. He'll win that struggle and roll on level 2 offense. Slingshot Suplex 2. Captain Adam Space Pirate 1. Up against the wall. Choice A. We'll do Into the Ropes. He's got an A rating. 7A on Into the Ropes. 7A. The opponent drops down to go Into the Ropes again. Roll again on this chart. 10A. It's the mic roll. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle. Whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That is Robert Logan. He'll stay on offense. Or he'll take over on offense. Into the ropes. He'll do it. Uh-oh. 11B. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes for the kill. Roll on level 3 offense. German Suplex 3. Hurt 2. Slingshot Suplex 2. Dazed 1. Into the turnbuckle. He's got an A rating. 8A. 8A on Into the turnbuckle. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Insecurity 2. Agility. Gets through. Hurt 2. Chivalry Superplex 3. Pin. Adam needs a 6 or better. Let's use a pin save. They got 2 of them. Let's go ahead and use one here. Got a 6 on the pin save chart. Your tag partner saves you and breaks up the referee's count. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. All right. Still gets the fatigue. Robert Logan on 3. Oh no! Second Renaissance plus 3. He needs a 10 or better. We're going to use our last pin save. He got the 10 too. Let's see. That might have just screwed them. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. Your winners and staying together as a team, the Hedgenights. The Hedgenights stay together. They pick up the big win in the loser must disband match. The Hedgenights win. Captain Adam and Pit Viper must disband. The Treasure Hunters are no more. Three and a half from Bear. That was a pretty good match. 3.5 from Derek. We got a Phantump in chat. Phantump, everybody. I'm going to try and Pokey catch that. All right, 3.5 from Dragons. A 3.5 star match. So in the ring, Captain Adam and Pit Viper. Captain Adam extends a hand to Pit Viper, and Pit Viper answers by laying him out. Ooh, you got 3 times movement there. That's pretty cool. Our cards look a little washed out tonight. I didn't change anything from last night. I don't know what's different. Yep. Pit Viper has turned on Captain Adam after the team was forced to disband. Up next, we've got a one-on-one match between 2 alien threats. Former teammates, Alostrios versus Roswell Gray. Roswell Gray has since joined the Monster Mash team. These 2 former allies will face off here tonight. No one caught the Phantump. I'm going to see if I can figure this lighting situation out here real quick. Oh, excuse me. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks better. All right, rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Alostrios. Alostrios, here we go. Charging Bulldog 2, Power. Roswell Gray takes over for Power. With a lunging clothesline 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He's going to roll up. Backward drop 2, Agility. Alostrios takes over for Agility. Morningstar 3. Down 3, Roswell Gray will leave the ring. He's got an A rating. 8A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Alostrios on 3. The UAP plus 3. Uh-oh, it's probably over here. He needs a 9 or better. A 9 or better. Alostrios hits the UAP. Here we go. He kicks out with a 10. Roswell Gray kicks out with a 10. Alostrios on 3. Milky Way Conquest 3. Hurt 2. Morningstar 3. Hurt 2. Sucker Bite 3. Add 1. Hurt 2. Splash in the corner 2. Hurt 2. Morningstar 3. Hurt 2. Splash in the corner 2. Roswell Gray, 1. Squeezing rib breaker, 2 power. That's going to get through. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Roswell Gray is on level 3 offense. Beam of Light, 3. Hurt, 2. Hovering Spear, choice F. Choice F. Try the Running Lariat, 3. That'll work on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt, 2. Slap with Giant Hand, 1. Dazed, 1. Squeezing Rib Breaker, 2 power. Gets through. Down 3. Out of the ring, he'll go ahead and do it. 5B on out of the ring. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee might disqualify you. No DQ, Illustrios on level 3 offense. 630 splash, choice G. Let's death jump him. Excuse me, 3B. 3B on death jump. The opponent comes off the top rope with an awesome cross-body block, but you counter with a specialty move. Opponent rules pin. Opponent rules pin. Here we go. Let's see, he needs a 3 or better. Kicks out with a 3. Roswell Gray on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. Let's do it. He's got a B rating. 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawler ups. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. No DQ. We got to use our one and only mulligan. Thank you, Kevin Butcher. No DQ. Even. Roswell wins. Odd. Oh, no. Illustrios was got thrown out. Illustrios wins the brawl. He's on level 3 offense. Here we go. 630 splash. Choice G. Let's death jump. 4B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Rule on level 3 offense. Overhead press and drop, 2. Down 3. Overhead press and drop, 2. Hurt, 2. Saucer side slam, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the turnbuckle. He's got an A rating. We'll go ahead and do it. 9A on into the turnbuckle. 9A. You were crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Roswell Gray on 2. Into the turnbuckle again. 7A. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. 11A. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. They're both an A, so Illustrios is going to stay on offense. 630 splash, choice G. He's got a hit on the death jump right here eventually. Here we go, death jump. 10B on death jump. 10B. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle and superplex him back into the ring. Better agility is Illustrios. He is on level 3 offense. Death from above. Roswell Gray needs an 8 or better. An 8 or better. Here we go. Kicks out with a 10. Illustrios on 3. Out of this world, 3. Hurt, 2. Sucker bite, 3. Add 1. Where's the 4? There it is. Hurt, 2. Morning Star, 3. Hurt, 2. Splash in the corner, 2. Hurt, 2. Into the turnbuckle. Let's roll, and then we'll go ahead and do it. We'll go into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh, 6A, 6A. He lifts a knee to the oncoming opponent's head. He is hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Roswell Gray on level 2. Hovering Spear, choice F. Choice F. We'll try the Running Lariat 3. That'll work on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Hovering Spear, choice F. That's 8 or less for 3. Got it again. Down 3. Lostrios will leave. He's got a B rating. 5B. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. Gonna roll DQ. No DQ. Lostrios is on level 3 offense. Oop. Death from above. Ooh, Roswell Gray needs a 10 or better. 10 or better. He's done it before. He has done it before. Kicks out with a 12. Lostrios on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, no choice. He's got an A rating. 10A. It's the mic roll. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues. Lostrios is getting frustrated. He might get himself DQ'd here. No DQ. Lostrios is on level 3 offense. There it is. Death from above. Roswell Gray needs an 11 or better. 11 or better. He's done it. Your winner with Death from above, Lostrios. And we got doubles again. Doubles again. Three and a half in a feud from Derek. 3 in a feud from Screaming Dragon. Any other star ratings or feud votes? 3.5 in a feud from Bear. So we have a 3.5 star match. And let's see what happens. You refers to Lostrios. You. We've got a 6. 6 on the feud table. One of your allies storms the ring and you double team the opponent, leaving him battered and beaten in the ring. After you and your ally leave the ring, the opponent recovers and grabs a microphone. He challenges your ally to a match on the next card. Will he accept? We'll say it was Nuclear Chaos. Nuclear Chaos comes down to double team Roswell Gray. They will fight at the next show. And Roswell go probe Roadkill and give him some upgrades. Hey, that could happen. He might still be in the ocean. That poor little guy. All right, so Nuclear Chaos versus Roswell Gray has been set up on the feud table. Up next, we've got Adam Prometheus versus Xerxes Rap. Adam Prometheus, even though he was right there, didn't come to the aid of Xerxes Rap, or to Roswell Gray. I can't even. Malefic Rage has been busy the past couple days. Malefic Rage in the corner of Xerxes Rap against Adam Prometheus. That was the wrong slide. Please ignore that. No spoilers on that or anything. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Adam Prometheus versus Xerxes Rap. Xerxes Rap with initiative. Palm Swipe 1. Adam Prometheus 1. Armbar 1. Dazed 1. Armbar 1. Dazed 1. Wild Punch 2, Agility. Xerxes Wrap takes over for Agility. Festering Boil, Choice D. Choice D. We'll try Kick to Face 2 on a 13 or less. Here we go. Let's roll for it. Hey! He got it. Adam Prometheus 2. Backbreaker, Choice D. Choice D. Try the Cobra Clutch Suplex 3. That'll work on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Didn't get it. Xerxes Wrap takes over on 2. Overhead Toss 2. Power. Prometheus has the power. Double Leg Sweep 2. Xerxes Wrap 1. Hailstorm Combo. Choice A. He can't throw him into the ropes, so we have to try the belly-to-belly Suplex 2. That's going to work on a 3 or less. I'm sorry, 4 or less. Hey! Got it for 2. Hurt 2. Egyptian Fly 2. Adam Prometheus 1. Earth Shaking Stomp 1. Hurt 2. The Thunder is really rumbling during this match. The Thunder is going crazy. Shove Across Ring 2. Power. That's getting through. Dazed 1. Front Kick 2, Agility. Xerxes Wrap takes over for Agility. Nat Attack 2. Dazed 1. Two-Handed Choke 2, Power. Adam Prometheus is going to win that. Backbreaker, Choice D. I forget what that was. That's the 8 or less for 3. 8 or less. Didn't get it. Xerxes Wrap takes over on 2. Call the Locust 3, add 1. Down 3, Adam Prometheus is going to leave the ring. He's got a B rating. 11B, that's a count-out check. I believe. Let me just double-check. Your opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll count-out. He needs a 6 or better to beat the count. 6 or better. Beats the count, gets fatigue. We got a Clauncher in chat if you want to try and pokey catch it, which I will. And Xerxes Wrap is on level 3 offense. Pharaoh's Curse. That's a finisher. Needs a 7 or better. Kicks out with a 12. We have to roll the Pharaoh's Curse. Here we go. It is odd. Add a pin token to Xerxes Wrap. There it is. Xerxes Wrap on 3. Death Jump. He's got a C rating on Death Jump. We're going to do that. 4C. 4C on Death Jump. That might still be a counter. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Giant Boot to the Face, 3. Down 3. Giant Boot to the Face, 3. Down 3. Xerxes Wrap will leave the ring. He's got a B rating. 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring in a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. No DQ. No DQ. Even. Wrap wins. Odd. Adam wins. Adam wins the brawl. Clubbing forearm. 3. Pin. He needs a 4 or better. 4 or better. Kicks out with a 4. Adam Prometheus on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, no choice. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Adam Prometheus on 3. Choke Slam, 3. Down 3. Choke Slam, 3. Down 3. Choke Slam, 3. Hurt 2. Didn't get him with that one. Into the ropes. He doesn't want to roll up. He'll go ahead and throw him into the ropes. 8A on Into the Ropes. 8A. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Adam Prometheus on 2. Into the turnbuckle. He's got a B rating. 7B on Into the Turnbuckle. 7B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Adam Prometheus is on 2. Die smash, thank you. Adam Prometheus on 2. Monster Mauling 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. We'll do it. B rating. Uh-oh. 4B. He bounced hard off the turnbuckle and catches a charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. River of Blood 3. Hurt 2. Call the Locust 3. Add 1. Hurt 2. Overhead toss 2 power. Adam takes over for power. Apparently it's playtime for this almost 2-year-old. Yep, our littlest has been a challenge at bedtime, you guys. Into the ropes. Let's go ahead and do it. A rating. 9A on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Adam Prometheus on 2. Into the turnbuckle. B rating. 6B. 6B. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Here we go. He's got an A rating. 9. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Call the Locust 3. Add 1. Down 3. Here we go. Out of the ring. He can't do it, so he's got to roll up. Call the Locust 3. Add 1. Down 3. Uh-oh. Sarcophagus plus 2. It is mathematically impossible for Adam Prometheus to kick out, but let's roll anyway. Your winner with Sarcophagus, Xerxes Rap. Xerxes Rap. Xerxes Rap will win with Sarcophagus. Let's see those star ratings. We got a 4 from Bear, 4 from Dragon. Any other star ratings? A 3 from Derek. All right, that'll average out to 4 stars. 4 stars. The lightning is really intense now in the sky as these two guys are at ringside. And suddenly, lightning strikes right next to the ring, and these two guys just vanish. They're gone. They disappear. Both Adam Prometheus and Xerxes Rap have just vanished into thin air. And Malefic Rage is just standing there. You can't really tell what his expression on his face because he doesn't have any skin. He's just a skull. But yeah, suddenly Adam Prometheus and Xerxes Rap have vanished from thin air. I'll have to keep an eye on that development. We've got another high stakes match happening here right now. Agent Orange and Leon Volador are going to fight for an official spot on Hager's Soldiers team. The loser is off the team. The winner stays. Oh, excuse me. Adam Prometheus versus Leon Volador. The winner gets to stay on the Hager Soldier team. The loser is off the team. Agent Orange versus Leon Volador. All right, rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to Leon Volador. Wrist lock 1. Dazed 1. Wrist lock 1. Agent Orange 2. Dioxin drop 2. Choice C. Let's see what we got here. We can try the Moonsault 3. That's going to be a 4 or less. We're going to do the Kick the Knee 2 on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Got it. Hurt 2. Carpet Bombing 3. Hurt 2. Dioxin drop, choice C. We'll do the 8 or less for 2. Got it. Hurt 2. TCDD DDT 3. Down 3. Napalm plus 4. He's doing it. He's an 8 or better. An 8 or better to get out of this. Your winner with... Wait, hold on. He might be DQ'd. Might be DQ'd. Oh, he got a Snake Eyes on the DQ roll. Let's use his one and only mulligan. No DQ. Your winner with Napalm. And getting an official roster spot on Hager Soldiers, we have Agent Orange, co-created by Kevin Butcher. So thanks again, Kevin Butcher. Rest in peace. Got 2 stars from Bear. Two from Screaming Dragon. Leon Volador is off the team. He always kind of felt like a placeholder anyway. The odd man out. Any other star ratings in chat? We got a 2 from Bear and a 2 from Screaming Dragon. Agent Orange keeps his spot on the team. 2 stars. All right, up next, we've got a tag team match. No Room in Hell takes on Holiday Horror, represented by Dark Arrows and Pete Cottontail. Or the busiest man of the weekend, Mr. Malefic Rage, out there again. His guys just keep winning, so he hasn't really been involved in anything. But Romero and Vladimir Plasma take on Dark Arrows and Pete Cottontail in a tag team match. Unlucky is also in the corner here of the Holiday Horror team. Unlucky's out there. Here we go. We'll have Vlad and Pete start for their teams. Pete Cottontail with initiative. Here we go. Snap Hair 2. Vladimir Plasma 1. The lightning is picking up again out here. The lightning's picking up. Hypnotic Stare 1. Dazed 1 tag. No tag. Holy Water Splash 2 agility. Pete Cottontail takes over for agility with a double foot stomp 2. Hurt 2. Side headlock 2 power. Power goes to Vladimir Plasma. Flying clothesline 2 agility. Pete takes over for agility. Repeated headbutts. Choice C. Let's try the Moonsault 3 on a 6 or less. 6 or less for 3. Didn't get it. Pete Cottontail, Vlad takes over. I rolled the wrong dice, but Vlad takes over on 2. Double leg takedown 2, choice B. We're going to go into the turnbuckle. 5B. 5B on into the turnbuckle. You let the knee to the oncoming opponent's head. He is hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Pete takes over on 2. Metallic Running Lariat 3. Pin! Vladimir Plasma needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Kicks out with a 7. He will get a fatigue. We'll keep Pete Cottontail in there for now. Bad egg, +2. Let's do a pin save with Romero. 7 on the pin save. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. Kicks out with a 9. We'll get another fatigue. Actually, no, they don't get 2 for that. Oh, yeah, they do. That was from before. Pete Cottontail, 1, 2, or 3. Bad egg, +2. Gonna use our last pin save. 7, same thing. We gotta roll pin. He needs a 9 or better. 9 or better. Your winners: Holiday Horror, Dark Eros, and Pete Cottontail are your winners. Big win for this new team. See any star ratings? 0 through 5. Pete Cottontail and Dark Eros, along with Unlucky, picking up the big win there. Got 2.5 from Bear. Three from Screaming Dragon. Excuse me. We got a Picky Mewq in chat. I'll try a netball on that one. All right, that'll average out to a 3-star match. And again, the lightning is just intense. It is going crazy. And Vladimir Plasma disappears this time. Vladimir Plasma zapped by the lightning and is gone. It just vanishes. Vladimir Plasma is gone. Romero is out there looking as confused as always. And so is Malefic Rage. Malefic Rage is getting a little concerned. 2 of his guys have vanished from thin air so far tonight, as well as Adam Prometheus. The lightning has been pretty intense. Let's keep going with our matches, though. The show must go on, folks. The show must go on. Up next, we've got a Shadowland Street Fight as Nightfall battles John Heel and hopes to end this rivalry. Nightfall versus John Heel. Congrats on the catch, Bear. Hey, welcome in, Cranberry. Shadowland Street Fight, which is just, it's a Titan death match, but we're doing the WWE route of making it a cool name. Here we go. Rolling for initiative. John Heel with initiative. Face Rake 1. Nightfall 1. Shade Slap 1. John Heel 2. Dirty Heel Kick 3. Hurt 2. Short Arm Clothesline 2. Oop, there goes a die. And I don't know where that one went. Can't reach it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 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 I got it, I got it. Now let's see. Nightfall 2. Darkness Slide 3. Hurt 2. Darkness Slide 3. Pin. John Heel needs a 3 or better. 3 or better to kick out. Kicks out with a 4. Nightfall on level 3 offense. Death Jump. He'll do it. John Heel has a C rating. 6C on Death Jump. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Nightfall on 3. Shadow Spear 3. Down 3. John Heel will leave the ring. He's got an A rating. 12A. He's got to do a count out check here. He's a 4 or better to beat the referee's count. 4 or better. Gets back in with a 6. Gets a fatigue. And Nightfall is on level 3 offense. Dusk to Dawn, 3. Pin! Uh-oh. John Heel needs a 5 or better to kick out. A 5 or better. Kicks out with a 5. He's in trouble. Nightfall on level 3 offense. Dusk to Dawn, 3. Pin! John Heel can't catch a break. He needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. Kicks out with a 6. Nightfall on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Shadowland Assault 3, choice D. Choice D. Let's try the kick to face 2. That'll work on a 10 or less. 10 or less for 2. Got it. John Heel 2. Charging tackle, choice F. Choice F. We'll try the leg drop 2 on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Didn't get it. Nightfall takes over on 2. Darkness slide 3. Hurt 2. High dropkick 2. Agility. John Heel takes over for agility. Into the ropes. He'll do it. 6A on Into the Ropes. You go into the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Nightfall on 2. Power slam, choice B. Let's throw him into the turnbuckle. 11B on Into the Turnbuckle. John Heel is not doing well on these charts. You bounce forward at the turnbuckle and into an incredible net-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Level 3 offense, sorry. Nightfall on 3. Nightfall on 3. Death Jump. He's going to do it with that C rating. 4C. There you go. I think that's a takeover, actually. It's a counter from John Heel. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. John Heel takes over on level 3 offense. Two-handed choke driver. Choice G. Let's go ahead and death jump him. 9B on death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Knockout punch 3, add 1. Down 3. Kneel before the heel, plus 2. Nightfall needs a 7 or better. 7 or better. Your winner! With kneel before the heel, John Heel. We got to switch dice. John Heel is your winner. John Heel. Do you have a color preference, Cranberry, on dice? John Heel is our winner. We can go back to the orange ones from last night. We could go black and gold. I got some pukey green looking ones. Rockstar looking dice. Oh, let's see. These basic black and gold ones are pretty nice. Let's go with those. John Heel picking up a big win there. And let's go with these blue pips. These are nice. I don't know if we've used these before. There you go. That'll look good. All right, switching dice. Five out of 5. Any other star ratings in chat? And just as John Heel was celebrating, bam! The lightning hits again, and Nightfall is gone. Nightfall has been zapped from the area. He disappears. John Heel looks a little puzzled, but doesn't seem to care too much that Nightfall is gone. Something is awry tonight for sure. All right, John Heel picking up a big win there, and goodbye Nightfall. Up next, we've got a women's championship match. It's Candy Apple, the winner of the Jingle Bell Brawl, taking on women's champion Major Charisma. All right, rolling for initiative. People getting a little uneasy with the disturbances in the space-time continuum or whatever's going on here tonight. Several wrestlers have just vanished. Initiative's going to go to Candy Apple, the challenger. Snapmare Driver 2, Power. Gets through. Hurt 2. Repeated Headbutts 2, Choice B. We'll throw into the turnbuckle. 8B on into the turnbuckle. 8B. You were crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Stranglehold 2, Choice A. Probably want to avoid throwing her into the ropes. Try a belly-to-belly suplex 2 on a 7 or less. 7 or less for 2. Didn't get it. Major Charisma takes over on level 2 offense. Hollywood Hurricane Rana 3. Hurt 2. Hollywood Hurricane Rana 3. Down 3. Out of the ring, she will roll up. Flying Head Scissors 2. Dazed 1. Sidekick 2. Hurt 2. Karate Chop 2. Choice A. We'll throw her into the ropes. We've got a 10A. It's the mic roll. 10A. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. They have the same rating, so it will work. Major Charisma stays on level 2 offense. Hollywood Hurricane Rana 3. Hurt 2. Flying Head Scissors 2. Candy Apple 2. Apple Peeler 3. Down 3. Out of the ring, she'll do it. B rating. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Candy Apple was on level 3 offense. Death Jump, no choice. She's got an A rating. 10A, it's the mic roll on the Death Jump chart. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you superplex the opponent back into the ring. She does. Major Charisma has the agility advantage, and she's taking over on level 3 offense after a big superplex. Demo Reel 3. Hurt 2. Jawbuster 2. Power. Gets through. Hurt 2. Jawbuster 2. Hurt 2. Jawbuster 2. Hurt 2. Hollywood Hurricane Rana 3. Hurt 2. All My Own Stunts 3. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. She's going to roll up. Flying Head Scissors 2. Candy Apple 1. Snapmare Driver 2. Power. Gets through. Hurt 2. Rake to the back 2. Hurt 2. Rotten to the core 3. Add 1. Hurt 2. Backdrop onto the bottom rope 2. Down 3. Orchard Harvest 3. Down 3. Death Jump. She's got an A rating. There's no choice. 11A on Death Jump. The opponent climbs to the top to recover, but you climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility, she does. So she superplexes Candy Apple back into the ring and rolls on level 3 offense. Demo Reel 3. Down 3. Candy Apple is going to leave the ring. 4A. You grab the opponent out by the leg, drag her out of the ring, and smash her into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. Death jump, no choice. 12A. Uh-oh. You stumble to your feet, and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. She's going to need a 4 or better. 4 or better. Kicks out with a 10, but gets another fatigue. Candy apple on level 3 offense. Caramel grip 3. Pin! She needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Your winner! And new PWOTG Women's Champion, Candy Apple. Candy Apple wins the Women's Championship. On a Snake Eyes roll, so... Need your star ratings and your feud vote. 4 because of the title change. I can get behind that. It's a little bit of an upset, too, I think. 4, no feud. 3.5 from Dragon. Any other feud votes? We got a Machamp in chat. Machamp. Try a heavy ball on Machamp. Alright, the no's have it on the feud. The no's have it on the feud. Alright, your winner and new champion, Candy Apple. Which brings us to our main event of the evening. Let's go ahead and set up a prediction here. All right, the prediction is live. Who will win? Red Scare or Shockwave? Red Scare or Shockwave? Red Scare is the winner of the annual Heroic Gauntlet event. Congrats on the catch, Die Smash and Bear. These guys are out here on their own. No allies at ringside. Who will win, Red Scare or Shockwave? Get those predictions in. So their last match of the evening. The skies seem to have settled a little bit. Still a little purple hue out there, but... Alrighty, predictions are closed. It's time for our main event. Red Scare versus Shockwave for the NDW Dimensional Championship. Here we go. Initiative is going to go to a tie. Here we go. Let's try that again. Red Scare with initiative. Russian Bear Hug 3 Power. Shockwave takes over for Power. Cygnus Slam, Choice E. Choice E. Let's try the Scorpion Deathlock 3 on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 3. Got it for 3. Pin, oh boy. Red Scare, rolling pin. He will kick out. Shockwave on 3. Terror Tombstone 3. Hurt 2. Cygnus Slam, Choice E. What was that, 9 or less? I forget already. Yeah, 9 or less for 3. Got it. Down 3, Red Scare will leave the ring. He's got an A rating. Red Scare is out of there. 9A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Shockwave on level 3 offense. Dreadnought Death Drop plus 3. Red Scare needs a 7 or better. Your winner and still NDW Dimensional Champion, Shockwave. What a great climactic finish to this show. Shockwave retains in about 4 moves. Shockwave is our winner. 1.5 from Bear, 2.5 from Cranberry, 1.5 from Dragon. You guys are being generous. After that big heroic gauntlet match, the winner, Red Scare, falls flat. Holding on to the championship with an iron grip, Shockwave. So because of that'll be a 1. All right, that'll average out. Well, let's see if anybody else puts a vote in. We're in an ad break right now. Yeah, we had some chaos here tonight. We had a couple people vanish in thin air. We had Xerxes Rap, Adam Prometheus, Vladimir Plasma, and Nightfall all vanish. So the locker room's kind of in an uproar. Because of all the chaos out here. So we had Xerxes Rap, Adam Prometheus, Shockwave, and Vladimir Plasma had just vanished. Roadkill Raccoon is lost at sea. The locker room has emptied in the chaos of what's been happening tonight. my child has gone to bed just in time for me to finish stream. That's good. So the chaos of tonight, the locker room has emptied. Everybody's out at ringside, and there's one more final lightning crash, and boom! Everything turns purple in a flash. And standing in the ring is Raja Ring Royalty and Hot Pink. Does this mean the curse has been broken? Tune in next time to see what happens. That's it, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you soon for another NDW stream. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you next time. Later.